Hello and welcome to Cricbuzz Comm Box. There was a big task ahead of Rajasthan, chasing 193, but it's not begun well. The first 10 just looking really bad for them. 64 for the loss of 4 wickets. I think the only solace they have is that Jos Buttler is still at the crease. He can't be the usual Jos Buttler that he is because there's a march past happening on the other end, Shaun Pollock.
Yeah, but you see, I mean, we talked about the decisions and to hold Jofra Archer back until the 4th over, I think it was, before we saw him for the first time. By that stage, you've got Quinton de Kock, you've got Rohit Sharma, they're in, they've seen deliveries, and they're ready to go. You know, on Mumbai's side, what they've done is they've got their best 2 bowlers on. Yeah. When they know the strength of the individuals of Rajasthan is up front, and it's worked an absolute trick for them. They've put them on the back foot. The batting hasn't been good since they've left Sharjah. And it was very out of character, wasn't it, again, from Steve Smith? We saw him in the game in Dubai have a couple of wafts, get dropped, get away with one, really have a ride his luck. And he's come out and he's played in a very similar fashion. So it's a bit surprising. And all that reading there of the bowling figures, besides Kartik Pandya's 12 off the 1 over, is really impressive. I must say, much prefer the option of Jasprit Bumrah up top. And bowling, he's one of those guys who gets a new ball to talk. Patterson is brilliant at hitting length, but it's length with not much movement. He's accurate and he'll do that. But Bumrah, when you see his seam position and you know what he can do, we've seen him hoop the new ball up front. Give him that chance, like Boult, the swinger of the ball, so he gets the first over. Bumrah is someone who can get that new ball to move around. Give him the first few overs while the ball's still nice and shiny and new. And they've seen the benefit of it today.
Yeah, just brilliant bowling, really, on plan and attacking bowling by Mumbai, and they are reaping the rewards of that. Now for Rajasthan, the back 10, a big mountain to climb. We've got 6 wickets in hand, an asking rate of 13, but Jos Buttler at the crease, it's a bit much, right, for just one guy. It's not, as they say, it's not Sharjah. Tewatia can't come in and whack 5 sixes in 1 over because, lightning doesn't strike twice. But it's just given all of that and just given the quality of Mumbai's bowling, it's not an opposition that will let you get away with that.
No, I mean, they've got a clever enough unit there to understand the importance of keeping Buttler off strike. So a lot of their plans will be setting fields where he'll knock it into certain areas, pick up a single, and then they can bowl to the other batsman. So I would be very, very surprised. I think he still will hit his boundaries and have a few moments as this innings goes on. But I think it's a bridge too far for him to harbour enough strike to take them over that big score.
And you can be sure of one thing, that Mumbai will not be coasting. They'll have that net run rate in mind, so they will just keep attacking and just trying to get wickets and perhaps just try to get Rajasthan all out. If they can. They want a big win here because they are going to be top of the table, but you can never be too sure because that's just the kind of edition of the tournament that we're having this time. The teams are just so close to each other. Not today, though. We're going to see you after the game. It's going to be on My 11 Circle presents Cricbuzz Live. That's all we have for now.